name is Alyssa, and I work at Mom's Whorehouse.
Someone clip that! Someone clip that! Oh my god. Quick, please. This is not the first time I've been shot. I'm fine.
What?
I'm convincing my manager to be a lesbian!
What the fuck, Alyssa?
You're convincing my manager to be a lesbian?
Yes! She just turns to me all of a sudden and goes, I'm convincing my manager to be a lesbian! What am I supposed to do with that?
Oh my god, it's coming. Oh god, please.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
I didn't unclick my spacebar, I swear, Mom! Oh my god! The sniper's fucking sniping my asshole! What is happening? Chris! Get on dick! Sorry. Poor Chris.
Okay.
Watching our friends die. Ooh! Are you ready to watch all of our friends die?
That's my favorite part.
Earth's been going okay, you know. Also, I don't know if you're new here or if you're someone else who already made an account, but if you could tell your friends. Beep. Oh my god, BB, you need to clip that. I have a shotgun for no reason now. BB, I'm gonna respectfully shoot you.
Don't please. Oh, oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm sorry!
Vote BB out.
I did it.
I didn't know that they were one-hit kills!
Anyways, I'm gonna
Take
Absolutely.
the health pack. Take the health pack. Oh fuck! I literally wasn't at my computer. Alyssa fell asleep and I wanted to make sure that her stuff was taken care of.
You look like you got hair inside your neck.
Just to figure out that little tiny, like, speck of glass that you couldn't see. It's like, you idiot, how could you miss this? And it's like a fucking grain of salt on a piece of table.
A grain of salt on a piece of table.
Shut up! You and Hannah did the same thing, I hate you both!
Where's the clip?
Alright, you know, on the survival knife. My nose is itchy, and I like porridge. Hit it! Hit them nips!
Hit the nips.
Hit the nips! Also, wake the fuck
I
up.
feel blessed.
Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, you dirty hoe. Wake the fuck up, oh yeah.
Wow.
Wake the fuck up, you dirty hoe.
Wake the fuck up, you bitch. Wake the fuck up, you dirty hoe. We got a stream to entertain. So you better wake up. Oh, wake up. Wake up. 'Cause I love dirty.
Be fine. See, look, fine. You're fine. Now you're gonna have my excellent driving skills.
Nice.
Someone should clip that.
Catch, bitch.
Really spawns around the kill.
Oh, he wiggled out. Oh, he's trying to bait you. There he is, bitch. Through the window. He sees you.
It's okay.
You're fucked.
It's okay. I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
Kids, by the way.
Help!
Oh, I just stabbed a bitch in the actual mean. That was cool. But oh my god! Hello, everybody. It's me. Oh my god, I'm here. I'm alive. Welcome, everybody. Oh. Uh. Now I have a 2 count. Survive. That's probably the issue. I'm a dumbass. Why must everything... Hi, Dad. Why is everything... Anyways. Not... Oh, shit. Aw, shit. Anyway. Hello, everybody. Alright. Hello, everybody. Sorry, the first 14 minutes trying to log in. Oh. I played a good game. Played too many shooters, but I don't. Press C to crouch. What a grateful. What a good hint.
Let's go out to play, Daddy.
Ooh, that bitch dead.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
Come with us, little girl.
You want some, big guy? Bigger they are, harder they are! Get out of here, freak!
There we are. He's perfectly safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine.
You're a bitch.
Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head. Fire.
Holy shit. God damn! Also, the volume is way too loud.
Can you hear me?
Damn. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, look at me! I'm so.
Lesson 1, mop jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a workin' stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
Hello?
Oh?
Said I was suppressed and could not speak in a channel. I had my rights taken away during Pride Month too.
Oh, you drag us over to this.
I can, but you might need to reload your
It doesn't affect me.
Okay. Wait. Goodbye. I'll miss you.
I miss you already. Oh, I miss her. Hannah's gone forever.
I'm gone. I miss you already.
We haven't. Oh.
Did it do the thing?
Yeah, hold on.
Leave and come back from the VC.
Yeah. So, I don't usually have an issue, but I forgot about the thing. Apparently,
You have to have your own free will.
I never had free will.
You're so true. So true.
The only free will I had was your mom.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. I'm taking your PNG tuber model back.
But it's the only thing that's keeping.
Well, I guess.
Oh my god, wait. Now I can be really messy when eating and
no one will know. Welcome to the perks of it.
I haven't showered in a week. You'll never know.
So, Alex, have you not showered in a week?
I have. Wait. I think I have. Well, I mean, the days all blur together, so I don't know.
Yeah. Look at you go!
I had ice cream.
You got ice cream?
Yes, I've had ice cream.
My husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect the look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio
Actually,
channels.
I did share with Alyssa.
Steven, I tell him.
Oh.
But what I'm hearing is you didn't share with me.
Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your
You're not
mind
here,
that's
though.
atrophying.
I told you.
Maybe I'll start sneaking some
here. I
breakfast
would
into
give
his
you.
daily regimen.
Man, my heart's been broken one too many times. I can't believe you didn't go out of your way to go all the way to where I live. And give me ice cream.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm heartbroken.
I don't know if I'm using.
Mom? Dad?
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Daddy!
Good. Taking them.
I can't believe you.
I'm gonna take the money and run.
Illegal. I'm sorry.
You took the money.
Well, yeah, it's different when I do it.
How is it different?
It just is. My sources
I
are
100%
me myself.
thought you were gonna go. It's Pride Month. It's different.
It's Pride Month.
It's
Are
gonna
you
be
gonna tell
like.
me I can't do that during Pride Month? Wow.
Take it all.
Oh, sorry, that's me. During Pride Month.
During Pride Month, what? What did I do now?
You killed me during Pride Month. I can't believe it.
I killed you. Fine, oh wait. Oh wait, midnight. The 1st of July. Dead.
Thank you. See, it's not so hard to do the bare minimum.
I can't believe you.
I'm sorry.
You're not sorry, that's the thing though.
No, I am.
Who are you trying to fool?
At last, a signal. You.
You know.
Continue.
Anyway.
Who are bringing this dead city to life. Listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
Atlantic Express. Yeah, she... The Big Daddy. Now, Daddy is a great name.
For what?
For...
No.
Listen, oh. For dollars, I put aspirin. It'll swallow.
Oh god, you screamed, so I'm gonna see it like a second later. There it is, yeah.
Yes. Although the issue is, I get really spooked.
Taste of Adam in weeks.
I don't need some.
Get a little
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone.
La 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 la.
Think of me not as leader,
Elmo?
but as mother to the Rapture family.
Elmo, squirrel.
I can't do an Elmo impression though. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Sounded like you.
Well, that's just normal.
Really feels like an Elmo thing.
Hold it!
Of course, everybody's. This happens every time I stream. Like,
People that you want to watch your streaming.
yeah. It's always 9 o'clock too.
Just do what I do, right? And just like be like, yeah, I'm not streaming that day, and like continue on with life.
That's actually why I
barely
took
made it down alive.
Thursdays off.
But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This
That's
is
fair,
where
that's
that
valid.
thing took my poor baby
I'll like
girl.
check all my favorite streamers when they
From what I
post
saw
their
in the
schedules and be like, okay,
most of
what
the city's
days
in
are
ruins.
people streaming,
But
and
there
is there
were
anything I want to
lights
watch?
here and there. And shapes. Moving. I'm rambling. Scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
Who the fuck's Cindy? Sounds hot. Can I sing? Is that rude?
Yeah, actually, it's very rude.
Are you Cindy?
I am now. My name's Cindy, and here's why we should cancel out.
Uh-oh. Ow! I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Eat it! Ah, my nipples. No, please don't. I promise I'm a nice boy.
Oh no, I don't think that he believes that.
I am literally one little skid mark away from that.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching.
Diane insisted that we spend a week and already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of bearing my child, I am given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Huh. Big Sister's always watching, Hannah. She's
Sounds
gonna
like an
eat your
invasion of
face.
Sounds like an invasion of privacy, if you ask me.
Hannah, you literally invaded my privacy like 20.
How? How did I invade your privacy 20 minutes ago?
I saw you looking. Damn.
Yeah, I am the FBI.
And I've talked about this.
What have we talked about exactly?
Don't do that.
Don't do... You can't stop me.
Take
I'm
away
a
your
freak.
Oreos.
Okay,
Replace them
you
with
can't...
regular Oreos, not even double stuff.
I mean, I can deal with it, I just don't prefer it, you know?
Take it
There's
back.
still
I'm gonna replace it with Oreo Thin.
Oh, what the fuck? Who wants Oreo Thin? Wait, let me look at these. Why would you want Oreo Thins? Oreo Thins, I will trash.
They're the healthier snack.
They're literally just thin.
Yeah, so they're better for you. Uh-oh.
personal.
the sea.
You are the sea.
Under the sea. What's up, Hannah?
I don't know.
Feeling free?
Always. Oh, I was about to say, I don't really like minced, like, flavored stuff. I don't personally get the hype.
In that suit, even the ocean
I just
cannot
like
harm you.
it.
This is good. But rapture is the death of many
All I
great
can
men.
think about is like
Alone,
toothpaste
you will
when I
not
bite
last
into
long.
it.
You can still reach the train
That's
station.
just me though.
Find me there.
I mean, I like it because it feels fresh. Why is Hannah so hot? We're both hot. I just want to. Hannah did a great job of making fucking hot people.
Oh, thank you. I'm literally, I'm a mother.
You're a motherfucker for sure.
Yeah, so true, so true. I molded with my own bare hands the corpses that we inhabit.
Hannah, you were to kill people.
It's a fish! Does this take place underwater completely?
No, I don't think the game's up.
Not gonna lie to you, I know actually nothing about BioShock.
I know little tiny bit. All I remember is that they're made by the... Okay. I just got a cheap called Daddy's Home and I feel gross.
Oh no.
I mean, that's the name of the characters, and plus when this game came out, like, Daddy wasn't a weird thing.
True.
Oh, did you see that I changed the colors of the follower gold bar?
I did. That's very fancy.
It looks a lot better.
I like it. I like it.
It's not custom enough. There's presets. God, Hannah makes the hardest paper.
What?
What?
Huh? Pause? Come
Although
again?
I have found an issue.
Herr
Sometimes
Delta.
Discord picks up
You
things
arrive
that
as the
doesn't
little
get
one
picked
said
up
you
on
would.
stream.
Come upstairs to the ticket
yeah.
booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
It happens, you know?
And the other way around, too.
Yeah, yeah.
I think they'll get the point of who's talking, probably.
Yeah.
That is not a you thing. The avatar is like what I had him.
Yeah.
In Batman, make him the sexiest beast alive.
So true. So true. I was a woman on a mission.
Come on!
Hate my avatar.
Now most
well,
who survive are
no.
like this. Splicers.
If it wasn't me.
They're drug addicts.
Probably
Vicious animals.
Still no. Gotta stay true to my answer.
That's actually a really cool system. Apparently this is the worst game in the... I don't get... Well, this is the first game in the series. I think it's alright so far, but I think just... people didn't like how you got, like, the electricity right away, and, like...
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember,
I don't know,
we
Alex
reject
gets
the
kind of fruity.
We reject the
Ooh.
self.
Being fruity.
We reject
Being
the tyrant.
fruity on Pride Month. There we go.
Be on Pride Month? You right. Oh my god, do you see the little image up on my, have,
No, I do not. Hold on, give me a bit of time.
Oh my god, wait, you haven't seen it yet! Oh my god.
Oh, you got the PNG tuber thing now?
Yeah,
That's
Hannah
so
made it!
Fucking cool. Hannah, you are such a good artist.
Yeah. Would
I'm
you like
proud of
something
you.
too, gamer?
I would want to, but I also really don't want you to go through the effort of just drawing my fucking stupid ass Sona.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. I enjoy doing the process, so it's up to you, my man.
Hannah really loves doing
Yeah,
it.
maybe at a later time.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good.
I hope you understand that I literally went, hey Hannah, you remember that one drawing that you did of me like a while ago that was freaking... She's like, yeah, kinda like that. Could you like expand on that and like put a you went, I mean, we could see what we could do, and she pulls this out of her ass and I went, what the fuck?!
I'm gonna let you know most of what I make, like 99% of the time, is me just whipping it out of my ass and going, you know what, that looks good.
She's too good.
It is really impressive, to say the least.
I appreciate it. I don't understand how Hannah's like so...
Artistic skill.
Time to have a big ol' ego now, thank you. Yeah.
That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man.
Oh, do you see how there's pictures for guys up in
to your head
Yeah, I do see that.
I think it's really good.
Out of your pain.
Yeah, that is really fucking dope.
Yeah, it's really good for people
These men
like
will ease your burden.
can't hear
Please understand.
or like
that
can't
like all I have
decipher
done,
who's who. Makes it so much easier.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that whenever I
Sophia
start
Lamb.
streaming.
She has found you.
It's gonna be like after I move out of my parents' house. My dad's house.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Ouchies. Ouchie. Welcome to the game of almost dying multiple times.
Well, I have a simple solution.
Tell me. Dash.
You wanna hear it? My simple solution.
Go ahead, Ham.
Just don't die.
What the fuck? I didn't know that I was on call with Tom tonight!
Yeah. I'm totally Tom.
See, the thing is, my dad would say that.
Now you know of the enemy we share, Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
It's definitely not. Wish Hannah was.
Damn. Maybe in another life. I can't. Oh yeah, let me just go back in time and change it. So I was like, you know, Russian.
Yeah.
I'll work on that.
Yeah, have fun.
Careful. Security cameras belong to Lamb. But if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Who the hell is that? I'll rip your ego out of your fucking head. Ah! Ha!
Huh.
Chemistry. It feels like it expands. I feel like I'm gonna miss something. Although, I have a feeling a lot of times people are like, this is the worst second game ever because it expands on things, but I don't like what it expands on. It should expand on the things that I want. Wanna shut down a bus? What about my poor baby? Now, my beaver is always itchy.
Always itchy.
I mean, I have a crow pressed up against him all the time.
Have you decided a name for the crow or anything?
Raven. That's not very creative, but it's named after the Raven from Teen Titans, so.
I was about to say, I fucking hate you.
Only because she's hot, right? She is. It's not named after a raven because I am the least creative person ever. I just really like Teen Titans. To the point where it's a problem. And I have multiple backgrounds. I mean, I have a zero raven background.
You
really
already
fucked up
outed
there,
yourself.
It's me.
You've outed yourself.
I know you're
I
awake
did
in
out
there.
myself.
I can feel
Hey,
it.
gamer.
Mother won't be able
Question.
to
Yeah,
toy
what's up?
with you like
How many
that
followers
ever
do I
again.
have?
This plasmid is for you.
How many
If
followers
I'm
do I
right,
have?
you can use it now.
Oh, do you have?
Please, find me.
No clue.
Well, if you
300.
remember what that was?
200.
It's. But do you
It's now
understand what that
300.
means? That was
you're
my
all through
end
here.
of the year goal.
Oh shit, was it?
That was my end of the year goal.
Hey, look at you.
I know! And oh my god. So the other day, a game that I've really been right? Basically, they were like, oh, like we're opening up for pre-test. So if you want to like sign up for this, blah blah blah. Might be able to get a playtest. So today I get an email and it's like your application has been accepted. What application? And like,
And if anybody gets lippy, pal, got the phone.
and then it's like, I open the email and it's like, your application to playtest this game. And I went, are you fucking serious? So basically, today is the best day ever.
Look what he's done.
Yeah, he's
To my flagship coach.
Oh wait,
These days, personal bathyspheres are all the rage. My rails only connect the oldest parts of Rapture now. And the city's just left me behind. Plenty of cash in the bank, though. This private vehicle craze.
Remember, have you played Bioshock? Okay, Mercy, you did.
Hide and seek.
Don't die. I am so sorry.
No, you're not. See, the issue is I would have believed you if this wasn't the 4th time that you...
It's a, like a reward.
It's a drug.
It's a... I'm addicted.
Why? Okay.
Well, and that. Oh my gosh, I got an ad on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
Let me take a look. Sorry. Oh shit. I'm gonna like both. I love the new like released pig Pokemon for like the newest generations coming out. Called like Lechonk, and I love it.
I'm gonna get the...
I wish I could get it, but like at the same time I'm like, that's a lot of money I'll live.
I know, me too. Yes. So I have fucked up. I don't know. Also, this is set in like these award time.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't sound terrible with Love World War II era stuff. I just think I don't like World War II. I want to make that very clear.
I'm glad you don't like World War II.
You know, not my
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
What happened? Wait, I didn't want that to happen.
So what happened was, you're gay.
I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself,
yeah, I am.
You will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise. Was to be your paradise. You grasped the so-called great chain of progress and pulled hard in your own interest. But then, the great chain snapped. Now paradise is dying, and you with her. But we are never alone. We shall live on. Join the Rapture family and be reborn.
I remember every time I hear like the name Rachel, it like triggers my fight or flight because I think about Rachel from Angels of Death, and I hate her.
Wonder drug called Adam.
So yeah.
I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning.
Fisticuff style.
One of them cornered me and Christ, his face.
I thought you were gonna say like Rachel from Friends, and I was like, what the
out of
fuck's your
nowhere, we
issue with
both heard
Rachel from
Yeah,
Friends?
Rachel from Friends triggers my
Took off
fight or
like hell on
flight.
wheels.
She triggers
Sounded
me.
like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive.
I now can't
I
stand
know it
all
in my
Rachels. No, come on.
This is now just me.
Fuck.
Okay, I'll drink. I'll drink the McFlurry.
Drink it.
See, that's the thing that got picked up, not by Discord. Cool. I did that wrong.
Let's get wrapped around. There we go!
Welcome to Circuits of Value. That's like. No refund, no return.
Rapture was to be your paradise. You grasped the so-called great chain of progress and pulled hard in your own interest.
My God,
But
that
then
looks like a huntress.
the great chain snapped. Now paradise is dying, and you with her. But we are never
Paradise is dying,
We
and
shall
you
live
with
on.
her. We will
Join
take
the
over the
Rapture
world.
family
Shut
and
up,
be
though. Oh my
reborn.
God. Name 50 reasons why your mother never loved you.
Ayo.
Number 1, Hannah is here. She's too hot for us all.
Sorry, yeah. My bad. I'll work on that.
Somebody who understands what happened to this.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up. And straw is not gold.
Why do I have a Discord here?
Look around you.
Oh, I see.
Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice.
Who the hell is Andrew?
You grasped the so-called great chain of progress and pulled hard in your own interest. But then, the great chain
Who the
snapped.
fuck's Andrew?
Now paradise is dying, and you with her.
God, you don't know who
We
Andrew
are
is?
never alone. We shall live on, join the Rapture family, and be reborn.
Hey, Hannah.
Yes.
This thing's smaller than my toes.
I'd rather ride
Thank you.
it. No problem. I am here for you, my man.
That's going to get stuck in my
Quickly,
throat.
head for the elevator.
Ooh.
Smaller than you knows.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
Ow, my nipple. Thick smaller than my
Yeah, I'll let you.
inventory. Is it mine? I should check. fingers over my. I didn't realize that I did that. You're bad to ride squeak birds. I gotta. Ooh. Ooh. So they know little. You know that?
Who's there? I ain't dead yet. I mean, I can wait. I'll wait. Hey, come back. It'll be okay. You ain't no good at this. You fight like a baby fight.
I have $6 fucking. And I'm gonna make Hannah's issue. Is it your issue yet, Hannah? Oh, Hannah's mute. Rip.
No!
It's not your issue!
Yeah.
Poor.
You're poor. Well,
Guess what? You're my best friend in the whole world.
Oh,
Gonna keep. That's no problem, huh?
Whoops!
What?
I'd rather ride Squidward's nose. His dick's smaller than Michael's. I'd rather ride Squidward's nose.
What you want? I can't have those accidents no more.
Gotta be.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Impossible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing.
Darn!
Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture.
God damn!
And you have simply chosen not to notice.
Hannah's too. Hey, for her. Hannah can't hear me, right? That'd be really awkward. And then when Alex, I can hear everything saying.
Alex, I can hear
that's-
everything that you're saying.
Pretty crazy, I don't know. Out right now. kidding, Hannah. I love you. What you doing, Hannah? Murdering children?
Oh no, I was just watching some.
Oh, you were watching Binding of Isaac? Story of Hannah's...
Hey, cut it out already! Why the hell is that me?
Hannah's gay?
Yeah.
Hannah, we all know it's true. You just have one question.
Okay. Go ahead, fire away.
Boobs or thighs?
I tried thighs, yeah.
That's the correct answer.
There isn't a correct answer, though.
That is the correct answer.
There is no correct answer. It's all
I mean,
opinion-based.
It depends. There is a...
Don't take this to my house! I was just getting warmed up! Rebuild?
No, I'm feeling they don't like me. Crazy, I know.
Now, here is what the children tell me. You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
I think it's already too late. His dick's smaller than my nose. What? His dick's smaller than my toes. I'd rather rise with my toes. I just watched a bitch pass away.
Su Chong's death was a nasty blow to the Protector program, but I'm gradually settling into his role, picking up the slack that his carelessness left behind. We are gaining steam again, but I'm not satisfied. Yes, the Big Daddy defends the girl, but he is programmed only for the fight, like a sheepdog who wanders off unless a wolf is tearing at his flock. When no aggressor is present, he regards his little sister as he might a common houseplant. We need something more, something stronger, an unbreakable physiological bond.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! No refund, no return!
No refund, no return.
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face. You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare it will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape. Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
Sophia Lamb has taken Rapture and is responsible for stealing children from the surface. Her splicers destroyed my submersible and forced me to run. But the ticket booth here is secure, and though I cannot trust him, Sinclair is a valuable ally. I have already rescued a few of the new little ones from Lamb. They all want to know how we will get home. I wish I had the right words for them.
Oh, you really gotta...
Welcome to the
circus of values. No refund, no return.
Like, what if I go on the wrong one and then looked over? There is no other one. Oh my god, why is this game so loud? There we go. Woo, woo, woo.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead.
Where the
As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
I'm back. I'm back.
Oh my god. Friends at a protest.
Uh-huh.
The sign says, "You wanna know what's in my pants? Flattered you're gay too."
I love that.
That, 10 out of 10. I would post that.
Do 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 do.
Is, dickweed?
You mean he who shall not be named? Maybe. I don't know, actually.
Glad we're never talking again. Or I never would have liked. No, these are all terrible jokes.
How dare you have terrible jokes?
Hannah, you're like worse.
No.
It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
God, Hannah's so. You know what? I think. Yeah, goddamn. had to eat one food the rest of your life, what would it be?
Cheesecake.
My answer is because different toppings.
I just like cheesecake.
I'm like, I've thought about this way too much, and you're like, cheesecake is bussin'.
Yeah. I like cheesecake. That's my only reason.
To be fair, you can also make different types of
Insert your ticket
cakes.
now. Half price for children under 3.
My god, you also can't see the anxiety thing that I do, that I bite my lip.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the
All of my
sky's
friends
the
are in
limit.
the UK, so they can never come. Although I'm thinking about some.
Ooh. Fancy.
They like.
Yeah, yeah.
Bam bam, I wanna kiss him now 'cause she's so cute. Got some kissable ass lips. I mean, what who's that? Hear that, Hannah?
Oh?
Huh? That's right,
Huh?
you didn't eat.
Oh gosh. This is from a while ago.
Oh my god, I started streaming 2 years ago, and sometimes I go back to our first stream.
Now all I do is
and
watch
it
over
feels
it like a
it was
grizzled
like a few.
sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here
Sometimes,
cool
you know,
with wonder. But Ryan thought my
some
vision
things
was
never
immature.
change.
Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something
Oh, is this
magical.
like
You remember
why is
when
that
we
like-
were like,
He turned it
God,
into a
we'll never
school.
go back
No,
to
a
saying that we'll
cathedral.
smooth each other tongue.
Dedicated to himself.
Here we are.
We're never gonna go back to that cringe-worthy
Hack the
shit.
door controls. That should pop it open.
20 minutes later, God, Hannah, I wanna kiss your lips so bad.
What? You wanna smooch? Oh my god, they have so many different things. I haven't played around on this in forever. Honestly, since like July.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But
so
buying
there is
Incinerate's
a
gonna cost
studio thing
It's
that you
a
can
sort
use
of
to
genetic
make,
goo
like, a
that lets you
YouTuber model.
rewrite
I
whatever
can't
God
hear
gave you. The little sisters
Sorry,
carry
I'm
the
being- I
stuff,
guess I'm
as
probably
you
being a
may
little quiet.
recall, so you'll
No, it's
need
the
to
game.
locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright, continue.
So there is like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a program on Steam where you can make your own like VTuber model and stuff called Vroid Studio, and I haven't opened it since like July, August of last year. 'Cause I think that was around the time I started to like change the design that I originally had in my head.
That reminds
Well-
me of like, really wanted to start streaming, and I think
I actually did not. I only started streaming like a month or two ago.
Get yourselves hid! No fuck-ups this time!
I think I desperately wanted to.
did. But I'll wait.
And then I hit that moment in which I was like randomly just like, you know what? I want to do this all of a sudden.
Daddy's home!
I have a feeling it also probably had to do with like, I like being on Alex's stream. Fuck it, I mean, I'm going to anyway.
That's right!
Yeah, it was just one random day I sat there and went, "Hey Alex, can you teach me how to do that real quick?"
I remember that. It's like, I mean, it's pretty easy when you get it and you're like, can I have help?
Like real quick. Yeah, I was just like, you know what? That sounds like something I want to do all of a sudden, like right now. Cause to be honest, like I'll think about doing something for a long time, but I'll never do it because
I
I'm
hope you
nervous.
understand. I've been wanting to create content. I have been for 10 years. It's just
I am
time didn't work out.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
And I mean, like, game isn't working out. Oh, it works fine for me. I'll play it for you.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I wouldn't have tried it if you were.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in a steamliner.
You play this so I can feel.
After initial supplies
Probably would have been like.
the seafloor stated the platform is permanently moored in the sediment.
There was just like something specifically that day to. Like, what if I do?
Such as diamond hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected
Yeah.
So, all I'm trying to say where I am right now without your help.
Yeah.
I got it. I have parkour. It isn't.
I'll leave it like that.
Like. Kenny, you're the best friend that we could ever.
Hello?
Thank you. Why?
You're fat. You whisper.
Alright, I was about to say during Pride Month?
Which I would too.
Like, wow. Can't believe it.
Actually, I don't think I ever got called. I was passing, like, my last year of high school. But he's like,
Until
it's
you
not
arrive,
funny.
Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Did you eat dog food?
Ethical psychiatry. We must
Like, did I ever do it, or would I ever do it?
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum
That
says
doesn't
I'm
answer
not
the
to play
question.
with the other children
Answer both. That's what I'm
being raised on a diet of
No,
dog
I have
eat
not
dog.
done it, and
I wanted to
maybe
see
I might
these
try
dog
it.
eaters, so I waited
I mean,
until
some
Mum
dog
was
food is
born
literally
and went out to
just like
find
human
one.
food, but
And guess what? The
white
dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
But, yeah.
have you ever ate baby food, like, not as a kid?
No.
I did the
Cannot
baby
say I have.
food challenge. Posted it on YouTube. Friend who headed up. I did it. I'm the greatest there ever is.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
I had had alcohol. Brad escaped. Oh, darn. Can I send something fruity?
Something fruity in chat.
This month.
Okay.
Are you serious? Thank God for my crow.
What's wrong? Did you not like the message?
Pride month?
Yes, during Pride Month. Change eyebrows too, because I might just wait to do
I found
that.
one of those children at last.
They added a
dress,
lot when they
all
updated
alone.
this.
I
I don't
approached
think
her,
this was ever
praying that it was my little girl.
as like
But she
detailed
was
as it was,
gorging
as it is.
herself on blood from a corpse.
Irises? Oh, I can
wasn't
change
her.
the iris.
I stared, just reeling.
Goddamn.
And then that skinny
Eye
armored
highlights.
freak
I
that
can
took
already.
Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but
I mean, that's
Cindy
okay.
had become one of those things.
I think I just like the center, like
I've
hollow.
got to find her now more than ever.
Galera. Interesting. Kinda like it. Eyebrows, this is the one I really need to... I don't know if they'll have my eyebrow type though.
Hey, people?
Yeah. I mean, what? I'm just kidding.
Take a breath, son.
Kinda
You
close
did it.
to what
Now,
I have.
just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
What?
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
God.
It's this way.
What could happen?
I don't know what color my thing is.
Stop trying to speak through me, Lord. You know I am not worthy of your eyes. They...
I mean, I guess that's kinda what I'm going for, not...
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Let me!
Don't touch me!
Shit, I died. I mean, I'm totally alive.
I'm about to pull a Callie and be like, what other lies are we telling ourselves?
Anna straight.
Wow. Nothing. I'm good. I'm good. Eyelashes. I don't think they'll have the lash. That just doesn't look right with my model.
We found Adam, Daddy.
We found Adam, Daddy!
Sunshine meets
Oh, fuck.
angels.
Daddy.
Oh yeah. I forget sometimes.
Angels fall, so roses grow tall.
I forget what this one originally had. Honestly, you'll probably be fine without it. Look at that schnoz. Oh, wait. Oh, how am I supposed to see what the fuck is happening?
I gotta get under something.
Daddy, are you taking me home too?
Shit, I died. I mean, Hannah died.
Daddy, you always save me from...
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid
someone
costs
to
a bit
not
more
tell me that
Adam
I
yet.
died.
Keep it up.
It's like it's something I need to turn in order to see. Like, I'm just... Huh.
Ugh. Life is only as stressful as you make it. Why does my life seem... It's all your fault. That doesn't... All I've done is... That's so stressful. Ah!
I feel like you're venting here.
Oh. I can... Welcome to Anna's basement.
Told you. Huh? What do you mean? I didn't say anything.
I may be hungry, but I'll not beg. I'm above it. I have wits on my side.
Crazy.
I'm crazy 'cause I can't eat cheese.
Great. Now what?
Let's dance with them, Daddy.
I'm crazy 'cause I eat too much cheese. I'm crazy 'cause Hannah don't want my knee. I'm crazy 'cause Hannah picked up...
I love the kids in Miss English's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan's
What the
amusement.
fuck is a
Donnie? Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum.
I forgot about
You'll
this.
choke. The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you.
Control Z. This is something I will have to work on later.
And if I just use...
Very... What's texture? Saving.
The answer isn't...
Oh yeah?
Guys, Hannah loves cheese more than she loves her wife.
Oh, me and BB, are no longer.
Yeah, that's...
Snowy Adam, Daddy? Over there.
Wait, what I'm looking for.
Wait, does that mean, we take a date now?
Sorry, no. After this last one.
Oh.
Just, you know, I need a break.
You're a fool. Hey, Callie!
I am not a whore.
Look, it's me. A PNG tuber now.
I told you about
I have converted successfully.
Just wanna convert me.
Yeah, I'm glad you understand.
I appreciate
Thank you.
I think that I don't like about how much you...
I don't.
That's the
problem.
Goddamn.
Goddamn.
Parasite.
I think all of the children have finally fallen asleep. And now that the park is all quiet, I can't sleep myself. I guess it's just you and me, Mr. Voice Recorder. You, me, in 1959. I wonder what the new year will... What was that? Something's happened. The lights are going out.
Ouch!
Kids, stay in your sleeping bags. It's gonna be fine.
Shelter.
Seems like, Hannah killed... Again, Hannah talked about this.
We're supposed to tell them.
Oh, I mean...
It's too late, it's ruined, it's ruined.
It's, Callie. Water and... Did you hydrate? You'll never know now. She'll never know!
The farmer tills the soil, trading the strength of his arm for a home and lands of his own. Parasites say no. What was yours is ours. We are escaped. We are gone. We demand our share.
Callie, how do you like the new digs?
Oh god, which way does my hair face? Oh, it's like...
The trash for scraps.
Okay, how...
I'm just grateful
You
Mother
hydrate...
doesn't have to see me.
Tell me if you like the PNG tuber or not. I'll fucking hydrate. Also, if you look at the little crow's eyes.
Where are and
When I don't talk, little eyes open, then
See? Adam is near.
or if I have a bunch of giggling,
Adam, Daddy, over there.
The main character is called Daddy, and I'll laugh like fucking all
Sorry.
children. Hannah, what the fuck did I just say?
My bad, my bad. It got to me.
This one has iron.
I've been rationing my supplies ever since the park got cut off from the rest of Rapture. Gotta stay strong. I'm holed up in this workshop, surrounded by those wailing brats, trying to beat their way in. They want my food, my guns. They want it all. But I got a plan. Gotta fix up the transport sub that's been rusting in the maintenance
Feels like really hard to
Then I'm gonna get the hell out of this hole. These animals want Rapture? They can have it.
That's whole sets. If I just go to one of these and try
I'm gonna go get water. I'll be right back.
Alright. They can? Why would you do that? It's probably about as closest to what I'll find until I can edit this later. Not exactly what I'm going for, but again, probably about as close as I'll find. Oh, I guess there's dresses, but I don't think any of them are gonna match what I'm looking for. Maybe that. That's probably about as close as I'll get. Neck accessories? Arm accessories, I don't. Oh. Oh my. I do, however. I don't have how to work with what I got. That'll be fine. Where are those platform shoes at? Okay, again, probably about as close as I'll get. Do, do. Okay.
You watching stream?
No. I'm in the middle of working on stuff.
What? Sorry, talk again.
I'm in the middle of working on stuff.
Wow, fake fan.
You can call me fake fan all you.
And it'd be true. So I'm going to continue calling you that. Goodbye.
Bye. Was I supposed to be paying attention, I guess? Layer opacity. Color burn. Oh, they have dodge. They have a symmetry tool, don't they? Um. don't know if I can get my exact colors I want, though. Oh, wait. I don't know if the application I use will tell me what the exact number of the color is. Oh, I gotta mute up real quick. Whoops. Oh, look who's back. It's me. I don't know what color this is. Oh, wait. Never mind, it does tell me. Okay. I usually start with the lighter colors first, so I need to type in. Oop, there is a difference between those two. And then that makes up the top portion of the color for my eye. Brush width can be decent. Oh, why is it covering the whole thing? When I zoom in, I can. Oh. First of all, I gotta make that brush width tinier. How do I just, like, move? Oh, wait, hold up. No? God damn it. I am. Can I just, like, mark directly on this? No?
Why'd Hannah or Callie have to leave?
No clue. I just... Hello? Why is it not working now? You were working just fine a minute ago. Oh, that's why. I'm stupid.
But,
I didn't have the brush selected.
oh, I thought you were gonna say it's because it's being hate crime. Oh my god, Phoebe!
Hi, Phoebe.
Phoebe! Oh my god, guess what? I hit 300 followers today, Phoebe! I'm so happy! And welcome to me having like a little character. He's so cute. This character is definitely, he goes by he, him. I will not take any other answers. Also, look, your little comments show up on my screen. It's beautiful. Your character looks like shit. Well, I didn't make the character. Hannah did.
Use me. No, I'm just playing. I really don't give a fuck.
You know who made you not give a fuck? Little bitch boy. Didn't take care of his kids.
I do not hate you,
Yeah.
Delta. Indeed, I care for you
Oh, that's
in equal
definitely
measure
not what
to
I
any other sentient creature.
but I cannot sacrifice 1,000 of my children.
Oh no, I'm totally
rebellious son.
joking. Phoebe's totally joking.
You're okay, Phoebe. You're totally fine.
Shit, almost died. Crazy. Phoebe, how are you doing? Isn't it really late for you right now?
Oh yeah. Oh, that might be
Or
it.
I guess it would be really early right now.
I need to add a layer.
Ridiculous.
I'll lock this one down.
Ow, ow.
You people will never amount to anything.
And then we'll take...
Daddy, I'm ready. Me and Alex bully each other. This is true. I bully Hannah sometimes. Because Hannah's too good to me. Isn't that right, Hannah?
You? No. What?
Oh my god. This game is gory. Well, I like it! It's free on Epic right now. Oh my god. Watch me fail for half an hour. There we go. Got healed. All good. A lot of people are dead. Whoopsie daisies! Called Bioshock. I've played the first one. We're on the second one right now. Because I bloody felt like it. Am I allowed to say bloody? Oh my god, I'm so glad you're here today, Phoebe, and not Fridays.
All right, Chief. We've almost got enough Adam now.
Fridays
To get
I
the
do a
rest,
British
you'll
accent.
have to take care of that little sister. There should be one of the air vents they favor in the workshop. Bring her down.
Not that great. It is. Alright. Anakin.
Down there.
I have a question though. Does every like British person cringe a little bit when they hear an American doing a British accent?
I don't know. Some Americans do really good British accent, and the same way around for them.
Why won't you let me move around? Oh my god.
God, could you imagine Phoebe comes in right as I'm doing the British accent on Friday?
Sorry for your loss.
Oh,
then.
your eyes feel like acid. I didn't read that part. God damn. That's a mood, though. Tell Callie I'm drinking fruit juice, which is also really good for me.
On the surface, the scientist invests them. An artist strives to frame
I wish
his
it would let
ideals
me move
in
around so I can zoom in on certain parts.
That would be easy. It's bad for me because all of my friends are American, so I end up talking American. That's fair. I like saying bloody hell. So, it just...
She ain't going to your house.
It just feels right.
I'm going through each stage.
Maybe I should have been British.
That's a statement I didn't think I would hear.
I pick up accents. I worked at a Chinese takeout and started speaking a Chinese accent. Ooh, I do that too. And since most of my friends are not American, they pick up some sort of accent, and then they're like, are you trying to hurt me? And I'm like, no, I promise. I just have many. Really? Now? I mean, I guess I have more, but comparatively.
Beatroid. That was not helpful.
Eat things. Drink all the things.
Huh.
I feel like you can hear it in my regular accent. Oh, and I pick it. You love me, but you gotta sleep. Go sleep.
On the surface,
Sleep them eyeballs.
private life, using their great talents to provide for you. They learn to twist the lies of church and government, believing themselves masters of the system.
You can hear it
But the
though when I talk,
parasite
like
said,
certain words have.
The child has
Just
a
because,
duty.
like,
He will go to war
I only hear
and
certain people
die
say
for the nation.
Now,
Don't tell me
Tannenbaum would
what
have
to
you turn
do,
that sister human
jackass!
again.
Fine, I won't.
You'll get just enough Adam for our purposes, and the girls will likely try to repay you somehow.
I had
But
an
Rapture's a
allergic reaction
high-stakes
last night,
town,
and my
son,
throat still
and she
hurts.
is a jackpot. You just have to be willing to take it all. You'll harvest more Adam than the
does not
price of
sound
one
great.
plasmid,
I'm
so
not-
the rest is gravy.
Me as an empath
Think
sensing
about
that probably
Down
wasn't a
here,
great
it's
experience.
your survival or
My
hers.
throat just feels kind of.
Yeah.
It's like if you ate too spicy of a food. And that burn afterwards, that's what it feels like to have a, like, flipper flopper kicker blocker. That's what said. I'm going to say Smicky Smucker Hippie Hopper. Love you, Phoebe. Sleep well. Oh, my throat feels like a shit.
Thank you
Oh
for that.
man. Accents Friday. Perfect. I got a bone. Oh. Last night it was bad. Like, I haven't had really that bad of reaction. But it was starting to get hard. Thankfully, my older brother had, like, allergy medication. So, I was okay in the long. Still fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It hurts, but I mean, it's kind of my fault. I knew the tea had honey in it, but the last time I thought it was okay.
I will be right back.
Harvest? Yes.
Well, our Tin Man had a heart all along. Personally, I call that a liability, but you have enough Adam now. Barely. Head to the Hall of the Future and splice up with Incinerate.
Woo!
The bank sent you, didn't it? At least read our pamphlet. This ruffian. The shadows won't hide you for long.
Just try.
It did make me pretty tired though. Okay. Probably because, I mean, basically when you have an allergic reaction, it's kind of like having flu. Body fights it the same way. Like it's a foreign thing. Need to like make you feel better. You feel a little sick. Have you ever had an allergic reaction, Hannah?
Yes, but it's not really the same. Cause I'm allergic to cats, right? So it's a bit of a different experience.
Oh, you get hives.
Yeah, hives, usually my eyes are very itchy and watery, nose is stuffed, and,
I do hope in eternity there will
generally
be
just feel like
time to prick
shit.
Sophia's brain.
I have the same issue with. It's just one specific. For the rest of the. This specific pop literally gives me.
I met with Sinclair today of Sinclair Solutions. It's this pseudo-legal firm he set up to take problems Ryan
But, I wish it would let me move this around.
The answer is, Hannah doesn't get to move.
If he wasn't paying me not to. And he's got work for me, right? I ask what? And he flashes me these $1,000 Steinman teeth saying this job will, quote, change history.
I know what month it is, I still.
Oh my god, are you homophobic?
I'm gonna be homophobic if I'm gay.
I don't know. Fruit on fruit crime.
Although, I will admit that. Especially.
Oh my god.
I have friends. Like, literally call me.
Must find shelter.
And then, like, oh, but this person. It's like, you can't.
You're not fit to grovel at Lamb's feet. Gutter scum.
I need to find the color blue I use for my eyes now.
I hate that.
Most of my colors I went, yeah, that looks good enough. That needs to be 3.
Hannah's a Batman.
I know this facility is
I
vital
am.
to the preservation
Poison
of
ivy.
secrecy and rapture. But seeing
Oh my god, you're so
tracks-
funny!
I have a feeling you've heard shit like that before. The trauma came back.
Still, I spoke to a
No,
young
it's
man
fine.
exiting
But,
after the grand opening.
you hear all sorts of shit, honestly. It's wild.
He said his chores
Okay,
didn't
we're
seem
just
so
gonna do
bad
whoop!
I'm sure we
Oh.
kind of have heard similar shit, but just because of.
Okay, now we're gonna turn the opacity really far. No, okay, layer opacity. And we're gonna take this bad boy right here and start erasing. My loneliness is killing me. Okay, I need to turn the layer up a little bit so I can actually fucking see what I'm doing. I made that part of the eye way too high up.
That's what she said.
Shh.
But you are a she!
I am so upset right now. I can't even.
My loneliness is killing me. You were supposed. Hannah.
What?
My loneliness
I did do it.
I didn't hear you!
Well, that sucks.
My loneliness is killing me!
No. Wait, why is the layer opacity look like that? Okay. Can't tell if this is more trouble than it's worth, honestly.
My loneliness is killing me, and I must confess, I still believe, when I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign, and a sucking fucking bitch.
Can shit over there?
What?
Huh?
Say anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I must confess, I'm a lying shit.
I've gathered.
Losing her mind.
I really am. Because I
Gaslight,
can't do
keep girl
basic
boss.
fucking features on this. I can't. Please, let me move the layer around so I can actually do the other side of it. I'm gonna have to judge based off of...
God, why is Hannah so beautiful? Let you be that beautiful.
the trauma. God fucking damn it.
Hannah!
Sorry.
That got real quick.
You know me.
Really sad?
Keeping it real. I mean, yeah, you could say that too.
Like, I don't...
It's so hard to edit on this. Sobbing, shaking on the floor, convulsing.
I picked up a machine.
Okay. Blur. Just blur these two together. They don't got... Are you fucking kidding me?
Are we not kidding about?
I gotta turn the brush width down because it's having an aneurysm. Much like myself right now.
I thought you said you...
That's a seizure.
Oh my...
Not an aneurysm.
I feel like that's a really, like, poor joke.
Open up, doll!
I thought it was...
Oh, I thought you were serious. I was like, Alex.
No,
on,
I
man.
thought it was funny. But then I realized, like, that's not really... I don't know.
Okay, new layer. Let's go. Woo! I've spent way too fucking long.
I'm gonna be fucking honest with you. If I ever do...
I've got a little dating tip for you, Jimbo. It'll get
Alex
you out of that
said I could
lonely
never
Hogs
talk
Club
to
for
them
good.
again, caught on
This
stream.
scheme works 100% at a time, guaranteed. First, find some Betty and take her to Ryan Amusements. Then, you'll go to the gift shop, buy her a teddy bear. This is key.
I
ain't
mustn't
kidding around.
look.
Then,
My mom said I can't look at stuff like that. I'm sorry.
Like that.
As soon as you hit that
I can't look at stuff like that. My mom said no. Okay, I'm
Hannah?
Yeah.
Sounds like a little bitch boy.
It's a lot coming from a little bitch boy.
Just because I'm a little bitch boy doesn't mean you're not a little boy.
I never said I wasn't.
Hannah, you were the biggest little bitch boy I've ever met.
Somebody clip this. Cancel Alex. Just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Cancel me, see what...
No, let's not do that.
No, I'm kidding. I realized what I said, I was like, ah, that's tempting fate right there.
I'm over here like, Alex, no, let's really not do that.
I mean, if I did something that's cancelable, I deserve it. I really have a feeling that I'm not gonna do it. At least I hope not. I hope fame doesn't get to me and I'm a piece of shit in like years.
That'd suck.
Oh my god, that would suck. See, but the issue is, like, whatever happens, me and you would probably do it together, so get, like, I mean, fuck up, no? I mean, we're together most of the time.
Didn't you, Edna? Everything you touched,
whether it be on or off.
Mean.
Heavens!
I can't fucking. You know what? We'll call what I have so far. Save item as new. Save as new item. I don't know. This is something I'm definitely gonna need to come back to on another day. So save.
If you wanna go,
This isn't some
you want
selection. Okay, I'm probably gonna have to head out though, because I have to get up early tomorrow.
Ew! Imagine getting up early because you're a little bitch boy.
Wow. Anyway.
I love you, Hannah.
Well, you too.
We're gonna talk tomorrow, or are you gonna murder me? Oh, Hannah left. That's a little... My fault. Realizing I'm out of ammo. Why do all these people without, like, the low... Oh. Without the chainsaw thingy on their arm, the chainsaw thing, ammo.
So, you would drain the people of their life's blood. Rapture is a body, Delta. I am the voice, and Big Sister is the hand. When Rapture speaks of you, it says only this. Sleep now. Your day is done.
You know, that kind of seems a little fruity. What? I will be right back, you bitches and hoes.
I found the ghost.
Bitch.
Really spawns around the kill.
Oh, he wiggled out. Oh, he's trying to bait you. There he is, bitch, in the window. He sees you.
It's okay. okay. I believe in myself.
I believe in myself.
I have a shotgun for no reason now. Phoebe, I'm gonna respectfully shoot you.
Don't please. Oh my god.
Oh my god! I'm sorry!
Vote Phoebe out. Vote Phoebe out.
I did it.
I didn't know that they were one-hit kills!
Anyways, I'm gonna
Take
take
the health pack. Take the health pack.
Wake the fuck
I
up.
feel blessed.
Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up, you dirty hoe. Wake the fuck up. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Wake the fuck up, you dirty hoe. Wake the fuck up, you bitch. Wake the fuck up, you dirty hoe. We got a stream to entertain. So you better wake up. Oh, wake up. Wake up. 'Cause I love you. Dirty.
We're here to cheer up people's day. Isn't that right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Maybe some more convincing, like...
Yeah.
Wow, you sound so convincing. Alright. You know... Kids, by the way.
Help!
Oh, I just stabbed a bitch! In the actual mean... That was cool. But... Like, I don't know. Modded Minecraft! I couldn't remember the other game that I was supposed to play. The only Alexa I have is Alyssa.
But I hate you. Okay, literally, whenever you're not trying to talk to her, she goes off when you talk.
Alexa, play Despacito.
Nope.
I've got a camera.
Does the camera do again?
Hey Alexa, play Baby Shark. I'm back. I burned my finger a little bit. But who needs fingers? When you can cry about what you're... I don't know. Ow. I definitely burned my finger.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Light up enemies to 1,000 degrees. Warning, fire spread.
Damn.
Congratulations on your recent purchase of the incinerate plasmid. Say, oh, I'm sorry.
But this party just hit the skids. Carl needs a light for his cigar, and no one can help him.
I didn't even notice that.
In the garden we are growing, many changes will be flowing. If you wanna be amazing, see the flowers we are raising. You know, that didn't really seem that great, but you know, maybe I'm too quick to judge. That was a fantastic thing. That music doesn't sound too great either.
Welcome to the Circus of
That. I really don't like that yet. Take it. Sheesh! I forgot to heal. That is my damn fault. Shit, I keep forgetting to heal! I have to try. Oh, none of those are the right way. Right way. That's not the right way. Can you tell me which way to go? I don't know where I'm going. Well, obviously, I guess it's not that way. Ah! Oh. No, maybe the machine gun might be better. Maybe if I healed more, it might be better. Maybe if I wasn't a dipshit, it would be better. Where is she? Where are you? disappeared?
Your kind and welcome here. I still serve. You think I was like you were?
Trying to find me. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. He's somewhere. Die. Die! Ah! We died at the same time!
Holy Moses, son. Not even a big sister can keep you down. Well, come on back and melt the ice and we can say goodbye to this two-bit carny ride.
Big doggies. I deserve all that shit.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser, and I'm all the richer.
Damn. What a wonderful person. I bet you had so many people who loved you. Did I get drunk again? Whoopsie daisies! Oh, there we go. Not so. There's a corpse. There's a corpse in my book. Really don't think that's a thing one. Oh. Bad. Whoopsie daisies.
Ryan saw the individual as a hero, a noble survivor. And Rapture was his paradise, a shrine to the supremacy of the self. The result? Slavery, genocide, chaos.
Saying,
Now that the tyrant is dead, we are a true collective.
Oh my god! Go, Andy! Pokemon Anna! Do you like my new outfit? Isn't it great? I look so great. Got my best friend with. His name is Raven. Thank Hannah. Oh my god. I went, like, sometimes I just don't want to keep my camera on, but I still want people to know, like, who's talking. And it's like, man, I could make you a GTuber for that. Really? I mean, you don't have to.
He's gone. James was the only man I ever loved, and now it's like he never even came to Rapture. He heard me sing at the Limbo Room, came up all bashful. He liked hearing songs about what it's really like.
It's a crow, but its name is Raven. Just to be confusing. Also, I have a mild obsession with Titans. But we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about it.
They're gonna come for me.
You have a black cat named Snowflake, so I feel you. Yeah. I mean, unofficially, there are 2 animal mascots of my
Outstanding
channel.
sport. You're proving to be quite a windfall.
And the second one was
now
a
just open the train tunnel from the security booth there, and I'll
the
come
second
out
one's
and
a
jump
crow,
on.
but it like never shows up on anything. Because I mean, my logo's a wolf. Emotes are kind of wolf themed. So like, the crow just kind of never showed up. So I kind of wanted the crow to have like its moment in time. You know what I mean?
I like to look a man in the eye when I give him my word. You and me, kid, we're going places.
I had thought you some golem of Sinclair's, brought here to hold Rapture's arms while he rifles through.
I gotta eat.
Pockets, but no. You are aware of your plight. Who, I wonder, would be so cruel to force a mirror on a man with no face?
I don't know, maybe your
Lamb was
mom.
waiting for us. Come out shooting and start the train.
How you doing today, Andy? What if I don't come out?
I never used the method I did. Look,
Boy, help me find this. You can't take my phone. Never!
Did I make game progress? That's amazing! I'm so proud of you, Andy. Can't wait to get to play your game. God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Holy fucking shit. Bro, I'm super excited. Once again, if you need somebody for like tutorials and shit to like voice them, right here. 100% willing. I don't want to be paid or nothing. Just to be in your game would be cool enough. Although the way that I'm saying it kind of seems like I don't mean it, but I mean it, and I swear I mean it.
Andrew Ryan. He reckoned the free market was some kind of Holy Spirit gonna lead us all over the rainbow. And I reckon it's a big fat hooker too dim to spot a wooden nickel. So old Andy went and became his own ghost, and I whittled nickels till I made a mint.
I think I got everything, but I don't know. Oh, hey Andy, what's up?
I'm gonna let it, like, put on every.
I have to turn you up, hold on.
Oh.
I think I turned it down.
Maybe.
Yeah. Okay, I turned you. Oh, do you see that your image is, up on stream right now? Your profile picture.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. Yeah. But here's secret. I've actually, this is the same secret that if you were to go into the Discord channel, I believe the link is actually on the chat if you type in / exclamation point Discord. But if you were to go into the game dev updates, I have an entire list of things that I got done and what I need to do. One of them is a bold label secrets. I'm
It's
gonna
a really
let you in
cool
on that
idea.
little secret. The little secret is actually that all my beta testers are going to get their own skin.
Really?
Attention.
Yes.
Subject Delta
And it's gonna be
is now
code.
trapped in Pauper's Drop.
And it's gonna be a code. It's
All
gonna be locked
railcar
down under
travel is
code that
suspended until
the
he is
person
found.
who owns the skin
Remember,
is going to
the enemy
have
is
access to
alone.
and is going to be
We
able
are
to
the family.
let it out, hand it out if they want. I myself am gonna have my own skin as well. Skin is going to be different from everyone else's by the fact that you have all of the skins unlocked. Like every skin that I'm told is going to be available to public if they know where to look. If they have every single one of those skins unlocked, they unlock my skin. And I'm thinking, like, here's a later thinking of, but I'm gonna have, I call it the facade, VSOD, very special occasion dining. It's basically just VIP, just I was even gonna put a little poll for all the beta testers, well, not little forum thing, Google Forms, saying like, hey, do you prefer a suit and tie or a velvet dress when going out to eat? And when going out to eat, do you prefer the other? Do you mind the other person wearing same or different clothing as you? This is like to kind of, in a way, vaguely say, are you fine with having gay dining? But I was even gonna have it be like booked the day before. The person calls and then says, "Here's, I'm booking for tomorrow." And I was gonna even ask every single beta tester to record have their own voice line for whenever if they call. So even if you don't do
I think you're cutting in.
hold on.
Oh. No, you're still cutting in.
I can see it's here. Okay, is that better?
Oh, yeah, but I gotta turn you down now. And now we know
Nope.
why I had you turn down.
It was because of my phone versus my computer.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
That usually happens though. I think my phone's louder than I don't know. I'm just a loud person. Usually when I'm on my phone,
I do have my output volume on my computer kinda is not at the maximum, essentially. But if I were to look voice and video, there is no output volume on the phone, so it's just constantly maximum. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I do have it at max, so
that makes sense.
that would explain it. But essentially, even if you didn't do anything for the tutorial, which I might have you do, like I was planning on doing the tutorial myself and having my character be like, oh yeah, this is how things work and whatnot. And I actually might have you pop in for the tutorial if you want. Like pop in occasionally for the tutorial and whatnot.
I would be down for like anything. Like seriously. As long as it's not really
Lamb's trying to box us
homophobic,
in, kid.
I'd be down.
This is a goddamn
No,
citywide
it's not.
lockdown.
Definitely not.
Well, I didn't think you would be homophobic out of like all the people I know.
Holloway. She
Yeah.
kicked me out of my own hotel down here.
I'll do anything
Find her
as long as
and
it's not
get that
homophobic,
key.
has slurs, or like just not my brand. So like I don't know, hurting people or
Yeah, no.
like making. I mean, I guess I make jokes against like certain people, but like I wouldn't want to do it in a video.
No, definitely not. Like, granted, yeah, one of my favorite type of joke is offensive jokes, specifically racist ones, but I myself am not racist. I don't think. Like, I won't be just out in the middle of public and say the N-word, no. Even in racist jokes, I don't say the N-word.
Racism is more like if you feel a certain race is below you. Like
No,
they're not
definitely
the
not.
same as.
It's like I'll make jokes about like maybe stereotypes and that'd be it.
Me too. That's usually. I just think stereotypes are funny, but usually
Stereotypes are
I
funny.
only do fun like stereotypes of like that relate to me.
Oh, I have this Mexican friend, and we were we were making jokes, and he was fine. He was fine with the jokes, cause they were making fun of me as much as I was making fun of them.
Exactly.
And this guy has, you know the stereotype for like a Mexican is that they're a gardener, right?
Yeah.
This dude actually worked as a gardener.
Stuff like that is funny, right? And like when someone can make a joke about themselves like that, that's funny, you know?
You know the joke that Eddie VR has made popular with like I don't speak Taco Bell.
I've heard him say it, yeah.
My favorite thing to say to that friend is no hablo Taco Bell, which is Spanish for I don't speak Taco Bell.
Eddie is a funny creator.
Yeah, I put it through Google Translate first. He was more mad at the Google Translate saying it.
You know what? It is worse when Google Translate says.
Yeah. I have this other friend who just look at him and then say, agua. Nothing else, just agua. So I would respond with wasa, which is German for water, rather than Spanish for water.
I remember you, monster. You stole Eleanor from me. Twisted that baby girl into a thing so sick.
I've even made the joke of I found out why I'm a coward because I'm French.
My neighborhood.
I like making a joke like when me and Alyssa were dating. I would make the joke like, "Oh, you smell like pad thai," and she'd go, "I'm fucking Filipino," and I go, "Okay, and."
I know I've had like in my heritage, I have German, French, and even Cherokee Indian. So,
I'm also Cherokee.
yeah, apparently the person dating right now actually is also Cherokee, so... But... Anyway...
Oh,
You okay?
I burped. That's
Oh,
it.
okay.
There's also something stuck between my teeth.
Oh, that's annoying. I hate that.
It's always like stuck in your teeth, like right. Like, it's where my other tooth goes down and hits it. So it's not like one of those ones that are easily ignored.
Yeah.
Which suck worse.
Yeah, like one of the spots I find annoying is like you know the front 4 teeth on the bottom set of your teeth?
Yeah.
Like the area right between your canines?
Yeah.
That mine is like right between there and my right canine, and it's annoying. It's kinda
It just
easy to
sounds
get out. Yeah. It's kinda easy to get out because there's somewhat of a gap in there, but it's not too easy.
Yeah,
Definitely
my
not as easy.
teeth are like fucked up.
Same. I actually have an overbite.
Old Papa's Drop's the worst neighborhood in Rapture.
Overbite's the one where the topping's over your bottom, right?
Affordable housing.
I have it too.
When Atlantic Express
Yeah,
was
I
constructing
actually
their
have to,
luxury
I have such an
passenger
overbite,
line,
I
this
have
place
to
was hollowed
worry
out
about
neat,
eating
as in
small
flop houses
crunchy
for the
stuff like
railway
sprinkles, because I
Well,
have a
sport,
tendency,
I guess Gracie's home,
there's a
but that big
chance
lug just dropped
that,
half my damn hotel in your
the
way.
sprinkles can
Now
get
to
like
break
on
through
top
that
of
mess,
my
I expect you're
front,
gonna have to work out
the
how he
front
got so
bottom
burly.
row, and like get shoved into my gums.
Find yourself a genetic research
Underneath
camera,
my,
son. You can
top
pick up
teeth,
any number of
right
tricks
behind
from a
I just want
splicer
to
with one of
say,
those. Try the pawn
something
shop
that I
downtown.
want to tell you. If you ever have,
Hmm.
if your jaw starts popping and you have an open bite, it's not because you have an open.
Oh, I've never had that.
I have a really poppy jaw. And it's because in my sleep, I didn't know, in my sleep, because I'm so anxious all the time, my jaw popped. Like, bad. To the point where it started to hurt to eat because every time I would, jaw would pop. Feel bad.
I've never really had my jaw locked, but I've had canker sores. I've had like this buildup of fluid right behind my teeth, which was extremely annoying. It was not too painful, but it was annoying. Like I would be able to press on it, and like there'd be like a fluid that would like shoot out right where my gum meets my tooth.
I don't think that's a good thing.
No, I don't have it at the moment, but like I can remember like 5 times it happening.
Yeah, you might want to get that checked out. Dental health is not taken as seriously as it should.
I know, but like I've been told over 10 times by the same dentist that I need braces. I know I need braces. I want to get braces. It's
Braces
just
are
my dad
just
won't get
so
them.
expensive.
Yeah, my dad won't get them for me.
And ridiculous. I need them too.
Yeah, it's what I'm thinking he might I'd be worried about more is that like I don't want you having to worry about all the things you can't eat. So we're gonna get you retainers
Then get
or something.
Invisalign.
Still hasn't done it.
There are literal things so that you don't have to do that.
Yeah. Like, it's the entire point of, like, you would want me to get retainers rather than braces, but yet still hasn't done it. Like, it's bad to the point of I don't like brushing my teeth because it hurts.
Ooh, that's like actually.
It's the reason why I don't brush my teeth.
That also could. Your gums are just really sensitive because.
Could be. But
I need to
it
get
would
sensitive
happen.
taste.
It would happen even when I was on a normal toothbrushing schedule.
You might want to try out since I don't know. First of all, not a medical professional, so take everything I say with a grain of salt because.
Don't know either.
But if I had to take a guess, sensitive to.
Maybe. Or it's just the fact that, like, somehow the bristles... Because, like, I've actually witnessed myself actually being able to pick underneath my gum. So the bristles of the toothbrush might also be doing that.
Nothing.
I promise it won't even hurt.
I must have the boys set some traps.
Time out! You gotta time out!
Oh my god, the thing in my tooth. I got it! I got it out!
Yay! Woo! Good job. Proud of you. I even have like this little piece of receipt paper that I stole from work. And what I mean by receipt paper, I mean 4 receipt rolls.
I don't know if they had to. You work at big chain
McDonald's,
fast
right?
food? Yeah. Do they have you have those cards still where you fill in your name and you give it the receipt to the customer?
Not that I know of. Like, you just hand out the receipt.
Made us fill those out.
Fill what out?
It's just like a little card that says, "Here, take a survey at this website."
Oh no, like, back when I worked at Dairy Queen, that was on the receipt itself.
At McDonald's, we had to fill in separate cards, and we would have to give those out. Well, I would end up, like, putting them in my pocket at some point, and then I had a ton of them at my house. Just because, mindlessly, I put it in my pocket, forgot about it. Now I have, like, 20 cards.
Oh, me? It's the problem of, you know that pink line that hits on receipt, telling you that you need to replace it, right? It hits that point, and our receipts are like, that pink line hits, but, like, you have 20 more wraps before it actually runs out. So, what happens is, I'm still told that I need to throw it out because the pink line.
Shit.
I don't yet I just put it in my pocket.
Oh yeah. It's such it's so easy to just like put it in your pocket now.
Where's all the
Yeah.
boys?
My original thing I did with it is on my walk home, I would take the end of it, like the loose end of it, and not hold on to the actual roll part, and I just fling it. Just to watch the entire thing just trail off, and it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
But now it's just... Yeah, I take him home for note paper. I literally have this piece of receipt paper I've written on with a fine-tipped Sharpie that has a click pen.
Ouch.
Was that for your tooth? Oh, no, ears. Sorry.
Same. I keep dying. But it's okay. I have no healing, so I can kill, and I'm trying to kill. I can save the
Mr. Beef?
This piece of paper has had... Like, everything I put on the Discord is on this piece of receipt paper. I've literally copied it directly from the receipt paper onto Discord. And what I would do is I would cross it off on the receipt paper when I got done with it, and then later I would put it onto Discord.
That's fair.
Because the receipt paper is just closer.
I am like... But I did save a child.
Yeah, I did even write on this piece of paper in parentheses Ace's Beta, which is what I've indirectly named it because I did tell Ace that she would be the first to actually receive a beta of the game, so...
Rude! What the fuck am I... I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I've made this promise like months ago.
I know.
Like before I even had the game in development.
You have to understand that I really don't care about that kind of stuff. I'm just happy to be in the game, and once again, my voice is yours. Give me a script, I might not stick to all of it, but...
Hold on, I might be able to use my new receipt with my note. I've literally took 2 pencils, 2 plastic caps for a tube that I had to throw away, an empty receipt roll, and a filled receipt roll, just to make this, like, note dispenser. Like this receipt dispenser that I can roll out and write when I need onto it. So I'm actually gonna write like a rough script onto it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fuck! I'm about to die! Sorry, if it seems like I'm not paying attention, I am.
It's fine. Honestly, I don't expect you to pay attention.
I do most of the time, but it seems like I'm distracted or... That's because, yeah, that's because I have ADD, which is kind of, I'm just not as hyper.
Oh, I have ADHD, so.
Yeah, my brothers have ADHD, I got blessed with ADD. I did.
I this meme saying like, saying,
fuck! Sorry.
It's fine. I'm guessing that's a sneeze.
It was a sneeze, but it was like a really hard and pain. Get those every once in a while?
Yeah. I've never once just yelled fuck after a sneeze though.
It hurts! It hurts like hell.
Yeah, I did. I would just like sneeze. And I would like, ow.
Well, it doesn't help that like my whole body. I drank something that I was allergic to, but like, hear me out. Like,
I know this.
I had it before, didn't realize there was honey in it, didn't have a reaction. Like, oh, I mean, I guess it's okay for me. Drank it last night. Don't know if it was because different containers, something, but it was really fucking bad. I started to not.
Oh, like at work, I've actually met a guy who was allergic to cheese. Not lactose intolerant. It's an enzyme in cheese that he's allergic to. So he said, quarter pounder, hold the cheese. Because of the cheese allergy.
Doctor,
Like, oh, what, lactose intolerance? No, there's an enzyme in cheese I'm allergic to.
Yeah.
Oh.
of your own home.
That's like me. I'm allergic to a specific flower.
A man's only duty is to
I have a friend who likes the taste of roses.
That's actually a pretty common thing. It shouldn't be a common thing, but it is a common thing.
Yeah, she likes the taste of roses.
It's a very
Also,
weird thing.
I've eaten, like, do you know those little, like, wildflowers that are outside that your house, possibly? I don't know.
The what? White flowers?
It looks like little pom-pom white, like, little pom-poms.
Dandelions?
No, it's not dandelions. I was about to say that not dandelions. They look similar in
No, they
a
are
way.
dandelions. That's like the
First you,
baby Alice. They turn into the.
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
I think they're still dandelions. But I know exactly what you're talking about. Holy shit! What the fuck? Not you. Game.
And yeah, I know. I wasn't expecting it.
I feel like sometimes, especially
quiet,
but yeah, like how I am. They just hear me go, God fuck, and they're like, did I do something? And I'm like, no, it's not you.
It's not you, it's the game.
It's the game.
Because the game's a bitch.
Oh.
Yeah, I have many friends who are just like randomly just get pissed at the game, and I'm cool with it.
Always safe with Daddy. Hey! Ow!
Hey!
Yes, that's it. This is wildfire. Hold on. This wildflowers database for white wildflowers for Alaska. I don't
Use that
live in
code you
Alaska.
found on the keypad outside the clinic. Should get you up on the rooftops.
I can find Trifolium repens. Or the white clover.
White what?
White clover. I'll
I
send it
know
to you.
that's what it was called, but I guess we know.
I'm sending it through voice chat. Well, the voice, text, chat, whatever.
Is it the new one or the voice chat?
The voice chat channel. That's a white clover.
And just remember,
Wait, that monster has taken another of our babies for his own. Actually, I can just pause.
It's not an online game, Mom. I can pause. I've never once had to tell someone that I can't pause it because it's an online game.
I've told my dad it. Oh, those.
Yeah. Thing is, I would eat the stems of those. I didn't like the taste of the flower head, but I did like the taste of the stem.
People eat dandelion.
Oh yeah, I've actually had a dandelion in my mouth once.
They're pretty. They're pretty good. They're not that.
They're fluffy. They're fluffy. And they get stuck in your mouth.
Oops. I got hit. That's why I said whoops. I like how I say whoops like, oh, it's just a regular old day. Whoopsie daisy.
Oops. But I just committed tax evasion in the country of Turkey.
I really was hoping you finished that sentence off a lot better than it started.
No negotiation.
What do you think I was gonna say?
In America, I was like, wow! I was preparing. Like, oh god, I don't.
No, the reason why I said Turkey is because there's this joke. It was a Ace Attorney meme where
Oh, the one where like Ace.
Like, let me out! No. Why? Cause you... Every time you're not on supervision, you get, like, charged for murder. And I'm having an aneurysm. Come on, it was only, like, 4 times. The fact that you think that's normal is surprising.
To be fair, if it wasn't Maya, it would be Mia. And honestly... Yeah, they probably don't.
At the end, it was like, you have been charged for nuking the country of Turkey.
Drug stash in his clinic to slice up a rhinoceros. Of course.
Like, both the example cases, the example case for what she did last time, also was in Turkey, so she just doesn't like the country of Turkey, so I thought I'd implement that in my joke.
Speaking of Ace Attorney, I am probably gonna go back into...
Maybe.
At some point, I definitely... First off, I've decided I'm doing one kind of voice acting game at once. I cannot do more.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Those kill your voices. I already know this week's going to be...
Yeah.
Because the allergic reaction. So, it's gonna suck, but I'm really happy to do it. I love types of... Have you seen me play Your Turn to Die yet?
I'm surrounded by them and yet...
No, not that I know of.
The hounds!
Basically, kinda like it's quite interesting. Would recommend.
This game that you're playing right now reminds me of this other game I've seen a meme of. It was like where the guy, he's like it's a VTuber streamer, I think, and he had like this really steampunky type character, and it said, "This is liquid nitrogen. Don't put your dick in it. If you put your dick in it, you're gonna have a bad time. Now this is electrogel. Don't put your dick in it. Put your dick in it, you're gonna have a bad time. Now this is napalm. I don't think you should put your dick in it, but someone needs to confirm that."
Honestly, I would say that.
Yeah, that's the exact thing he said, by the way.
It's so weird because I make jokes all the time. People are like, but you're a female, and I go, but you're not nice.
Bitch.
And I open my eyes.
I was gonna say that, but I feel like saying bitch.
I also realized that my anime crush is a 12-year-old.
I fucking hate when you're like not being creepy, right? And you're like,
Yeah.
oh, this person's cute, and then you look up their age. It's like,
Don't let him get me, Daddy!
No, it actually says, like, it canonically says his age, like, at the start of the anime. And I've known this for, like, the entirety of knowing the anime. It's just, I can't help but like the character.
uh-huh.
He's just amazing.
See, there's a difference between liking a child because it's a child and liking the character.
He's, yeah. My situation is
Always
because the character is cool. Not only, like, he's able to go, I'm going to literally rip your heart out in 10 seconds, and then watch you walk to me to try to get your heart back, to, I'm gonna do a kickflip on a skateboard in front of my friends because it's cool.
That's me.
That is actually happened in the anime.
Oh, yes. So few. Oh.
Oh no, it's not the same game.
I
Oh
mean,
no, it is the same game.
It might
It
not
is
be.
the same. No, I'm looking at the HUD. It's the same HUD.
It might be the first one.
Like the top red bar is like it's the same like gears and whatnot, but the top one is a 3+, and then the bottom one as a 9, and then has like a injection on it. Granted, the bottom looks like,
I think is the first game. Might be the. I would
maybe.
have to see it, but it might be the same game series. Like just not be the same game.
It's probably the same. I know it's the same game series. It's probably not the same game though. I'm gonna send it to you though.
I would guess, just because I've played both. Although I've only played the remastered version, so I wouldn't.
There you go. It's sending.
Right? Heck, ever get like that? You're like, I really.
My situation of it just is massively soul.
Dr. Lamb,
And I don't wanna.
I came down here to sing and to start a family.
I
but I
usually
just don't
try to
fit
be.
with these people. Look at you. You fit with them.
Grace, in Ryan's rapture,
No,
I
I'm really
am the
trying to.
pariah. You and I
Yeah.
Mostly because
unpopular
Hannah bet me that
ideas.
she would outlive me. Now I gotta.
How devoted are you to the
Now I
rapture
gotta.
people?
I win.
If you wish to know more,
Not actually.
buy this butterfly brooch at our next session.
I just also just realized that the VTuber itself doesn't actually have the hat on. He just edited it on for the stream.
Adam, Daddy, here.
I got lucky. Cause like I was talking to Hannah, talking about like if we.
One more for the family.
For a little
I
while.
have the ability to. I have the app on Steam, but I just don't know. I don't know how. I don't know how to make a
Hannah drew
VTuber.
mine.
Yeah.
And it's a simple. It plugs in Discord, and the picture lights up, and you see different pictures. So when it's like darkened, and see it, and then when it's lightened, now like I'm talking.
Mhm. Mine, like, I would like to have. A fully animated one. I do have a model I want to use. I do have a model, in a way. It's actually going to be the model of my little characters in Pixel Chefs. Because I did try making a 3D port of it, didn't turn out so well.
I would probably make mine similar to mine, but like it doesn't have to be as deep.
No, the thing is, these characters are, like, obviously gonna have the exact same, like, overall design to them, but, like, their colors and maybe even like, detailed shape could be different.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, you could even maybe wear clothing on it, and like, fine details like that, I'm fine with. As long as it fits within a 32 by...
I just really wouldn't know how we would do this split thing. I mean... so the hair splits in halfway through, and the eyes are two different.
Oh no, that's fine, that's easily fixed.
Yeah, I don't want to make it, like, difficult. Complicated. I'm not saying that you're not good at making it, I'm just saying I just don't wanna...
The thing is, I'm actually slightly encouraging someone to help me make another make better.
Now it's got so
bad. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want it to be, like, way too hard. Like, if we need to simplify it, like, we can. But obviously, like, I told Hannah, she's like, I kind of want to draw like a, if it was you, in like a style, and I was like, well, I would want it like short hair, shaved sides, but the sides would be black, like that's a no-go, and I would want like the hair and the eyes to be like, is there any specific way that you would want? And I just came up with this idea to like split it in half, because my logo split in half, so I thought it would look cool. And, like, ran with it, and we got this guy.
Hold on. I'm like currently resizing. Save as image. Sets. Games development.
That thing's a miracle in Technicolor, kid. Works like a movie camera. Start the film rolling before you open fire on a splicer, and then anything you hit him with tells you more about his DNA. Let's give it a dry run, shall we?
Save. What? And then I go over...
Easy now.
Discord.
Looks like you got the jump on this fella. Start your camera recording him, then hit him. That's it, son. Camera spits out a prize once in a while as you learn what makes a splicer tick. Now, find one of those big old brutes and take him out on film. Before long, you'll be able to brush aside that mess at the hotel.
There you go. That's basically what the player looks like.
Let me... We could like split it in half. Have it be this.
Yeah, that's actually pretty easy to do. And we could even like split the eye colors, maybe even? Like, we can change them from black. I'm fully willing to change the colors to something other than black.
Could have the eyes be the opposite colors of the body.
Like, hold on. If I were to go to here, Control
Kind of like the hair and eyes on the.
like, yeah, if I can get like a good. It's like a teal and a red. And the eye colors are actually gonna be
I can
same as
seriously
that,
like
so.
send you official like my color shit. So you like, can get directly like my color.
Ooh, that actually kind of looks good.
Like
And
I'd totally be down with it. I'm okay with like sharing my colors. Like I don't care.
yeah, you could. If you can get like the RGB color specifically.
No, like I can just send you an image of what the color is, and then you can like figure like I have my old
I'm
like
looking at your VTuber model, so.
I have like my original like be right back screen. And I can just send that because that has my.
Yeah. Now we'll like darken it a little bit for the sake of that. Beautiful. Thing is, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do aces, to be quite honest.
I know. I mean, to be fair, like my logo, I just come up with like very basic things. I love wolves, and I want the logo to be split in half. That's what Ace had to work with. I went, go wild. I don't care. Go fucking wild. Give me all you got. Anything you could think of, give it to me. Would love
Keep the original.
see all of your ideas. I'd rather. Like,
It's kind of turning out pretty good.
I like people coming up with their own.
Yeah,
They'll do what I
same
want.
here. Like, I actually, in my game, I would really want to support texture packs to where, like, oh, you can create your own design. This is my base design, and you're able to build off of it in any shape or form you want.
I don't know if it was. Hit the 8. Not bleeding. Don't you love the ADHD urge
Yep.
to get things?
Using that camera is a bit like telling a joke.
I have
Each time
so
you
many,
tell it the
like,
same way,
nipple
it gets
scars.
a little more stale, so you gotta change it up to keep it fresh.
Yeah, that's a good little color. I just don't know what to make. I might keep that white, but I don't know. Also, I'm not sure if the eyes could actually.
Please don't go. Please don't go.
Eyes wise, I don't know if it looks better like original wise, like the normal black and white, or.
This. Oh. Whoop. Look at me. I didn't do it. I'm not shooting at you. Person is. Burn to death. Burn to death, you little bitch boy. Why aren't you? Don't throw shit at me. That's rude. Your mother teaches better. No. Mother's a bitch. Oop. Almost dead. Both me and Pim. I'm just gonna win. Fuck!
Okay.
Look at it! Isn't he beautiful? Fuck you. Yes. That's well, I mean the crow is the other unofficial. Beautiful unofficial shot. Name is Raven. Just to confuse the fuck out of people. That's what we do.
Got the nutrients.
I put up my stream because I literally went
Don't you dare touch
it'll
me.
keep your computer on. I also put on Discord so you still get notified.
Okay, here's what I have for your character.
Am I going
So
to
far.
be gay?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I want to be the gayest fuck in the
Gayest fuck. I don't know. I think I did good. I'm pretty sure I did good.
Probably did. I just I'll check it.
Okay. Thing is, I haven't fully, like, this is literally just, I did the forward facing.
No, nobody's here! Nobody's here! Please stop. Please don't shoot at me. Thank you! My face almost fell off. A bit. That's another Big Daddy. What the fuck? What is happening?
Son, without
I
using
don't
that
see
research
anybody.
camera, we can't get to Gracie, and that means we're stuck here. Get one of those big apes on film, then work him over.
But I did. Ow! Well, I found the fucking issue. Beep, beep, beep. Fuck! Oh, shit. I died. I'm the best gamer in all of gamer history.
It's a good dream to have, but it's not my dream. My dream is just to make people happy. That's all I
Make
want.
people happy. Be honest.
Good.
Hi. That's actually my fucking.
To not die.
No, to.
Oh, to die. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all do it eventually.
But might as well make it your.
Yeah.
By the way, that's a joke. Actually, that.
Hey, the best dream, in my opinion, is to try to prevent death.
Fuck, I forgot to heat. Anyways, I just fucking. I'm not. He says you are. I'm completely fucking fine.
You're the one who's losing their sanity, not me.
Yeah, what the hell? Why are you blaming it on me, fool? Doesn't want to be popular like the Heathers. I'm gonna be the bitchiest Heather. That's my truth. Bitchiest Heather that ever been.
Yeah.
like a fucking pro. Hey,
Making
Alyssa?
skins for my friends like a
The
fucking pro.
Bioshock collection. Recommend. Bioshock collection. It's free on Epic right now. I would definitely like it. Fuck! I killed myself! Sorry. It's 3 games. It's also 6.
But it's free.
Faster, Mr. Bean.
The first 2 are the faster. No. 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 Please. Hi. He was right. My nose is sweaty, or greasy, or flamboyant.
Daddy said, no, we...
It's a small child. You know what they say about small children?
Here it is.
What?
Oh, what do they say about small children? Your parents don't want them either.
Yeah. Fair. I mean, yeah, my mom did get it to where she can't have any more children. So, no more small children.
Exactly.
Angel.
Why would you ever want small children in the first place?
The monster has taken another of our children, family. He would
Yeah.
turn her from us just as he did to Eleanor.
The only thing I can
Show
think
this
of
thing
is to
what
prove that
befalls the
you would be a
boogeyman when
better
he
father
steps
than
into
your own father.
our garden.
Wait, why am I the boogeyman? I don't want to be the boogeyman. Actually, you know what? Let's take it back. I want to be the boogeyman now.
You get a boogie.
I get to
Boogeyman's got a
dance.
boogie.
I...
Yeah, Boogeyman's got a boogie.
Ow.
This one's on my side.
I just want to beat one of the Guardians and you know the movie Rise of the Guardians?
I'm not speaking to you.
Alex?
Yeah.
You know the movie Rise of the Guardians?
Daddy, you always save me from the monsters.
Yes. The one with Jack Frost where he's kind of cute,
I have a
right?
feeling... Oh, you were cutting out. You were cut out, like, directly after I...
It's the one with the Jack Frost who's kind of cute, right?
With Jack Frost, yeah. Yeah, that one.
They make him a hot anime boy for absolutely nothing. We
didn't
are
make it,
not
they did.
talking about it. No, look at me. Why? Why must everything come falling apart?
But
I'm
like,
done.
I kind of feel like one of the Guardians.
Oh. Well, goddamn, that seems fuckable.
There's one of those big goons now. Start your camera
He's
rolling.
actually like
and then let him
5
have it.
feet, but a lot of hundreds. More hundreds than I can count. That's it. I can't count over 300, I think.
Hold on. Romans couldn't count past 309. Wait, hold on. 309. Wait, no, 3,400. Yeah, Romans couldn't count
Mesopotamians
past.
couldn't count over 2012, apparently.
They couldn't see past 2012. No, the thing is, Roman numerals stop at 3,400.
Maybe because they thought we would all die by that time.
No, not the calendar. Like, numbers. Like, you know, the I, IV.
They're just a little dumb,
VI.
alright?
If you were to actually trace all the way through what Roman numerals are, you can't get past 3,400.
Who's about? Backseat's on the middle.
Ow. Ow. Freak! Freak!
Oh, now you forgot to start your camera rolling first. Remember, you don't get nearly as much out of researching a corpse.
Right, well, guess what, buddy?
I've already found some for Jack Frost that maybe shouldn't be viewed by children. Is along the lines of over 18 years, depending on what your interests are.
I messed up. I messed up. I messed up. Open the doors. Mom, open the door!
Here, Father. It's yours. You are evolving fast, but your heart is getting weaker. I can keep you alive, but you must find me.
Well, that seems pretty great, except the part about dying. Can we go back to that part for a second? Gonna what now? Just gonna pass away? You weren't gonna tell me that shit? That would be great. You know, maybe start out the sentence, hey, maybe you should hurry your little thick ass up. I'm sorry. I have a feeling this just sounds...
If you think about the beginning of the Rise of the Guardians movie...
I haven't thought about that movie. It's about a decade. Actually, I don't know if we can. Mail tube? Mall tube? Oh, fuck.
Like, he was a normal child with a sister right before he basically just became non-existent.
Imagine just like looking at your brother and being like, where the fuck he go?
No, he fell through a thing. Like, he fell through like a thing of ice, and basically was then, like, I'm guessing, presumed dead.
I mean, I would presume my child dead. Fuck, I got trapped on a wall!
So, like, he did,
Please don't kill me.
in theory,
Listen,
survive that fall.
it's nothing against you. I forgot what button to press. Jesus fucking help me. I'm gonna fucking die. Fuck! That was my little song.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I know, it was so fucking beautiful.
He's nicer than other daddies.
Yep.
You're nicer than other daddy. Oh, you know what? That's actually a sad truth. Goddamn. He really hitting home today. Not my home, though. All the stuff I didn't fucking want. Beautiful! Just give me more of that shit.
Beautiful.
I love that shit. Fuck, that doesn't look any better. Maybe I should just suck ass. Oh, maybe I should. Oh shit, he didn't die. Oh shit. Oh.
Oh, shit.
You're stealing.
Yeah, what did I steal? Your heart? Welcome.
Yes. Oh.
I wanted to say something sassy, and the only thing I could think. She sounds like a little bitch girl. Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Yeah.
Happy Pride Month. Hey, you're
of all people.
totally straight friend.
But I'm not. I'm dating a guy, right?
Shh, shh. You're supposed to reveal the secret. I don't know. I know very few. My friend. Fact.
Like all my
Hello,
friends
fruity. Kiwi's not fruity. That's the list.
like all my school friends are either gay, bi, trans, or gay and trans. Or like maybe even all of them in a way. Wait, no, scratch that. I have like 3 friends that are straight. That are none of them. I have this entire friend group just filled with people that are well, technically are part of the Alphabet Mafia is what I call it, because I'm not saying LGBTQA+.
Fair. But you're not doing that out of disrespect. It's just a lot of what.
Yeah, like LGBTQIA and whatever.
Ow! That's my nipple!
There, you molly!
That starts with N, yes.
Ow, that's my nipple is. Great. Nobody clip that.
I'm telling the other girls that I have the best dad.
That's my favorite part of the Alphabet Mafia.
You wanna clip that?
Used to be
Yes.
Go ahead. Hello. Oh, you little bitch boy, come here.
Hold on.
No, I take it! I take it back! You're not a little bitch boy! Fuck!
Hold on. How do I clip?
There's like a little like top thing, you know, they use.
Yeah, those director's cut thing, whatever. I
Yeah.
don't know, I can't find it.
What are you watching
no.
on?
No, I was watching on a computer. It was just on the screen. I was trying to look underneath.
No, it's on the.
Yeah, it's on the screen. Yeah.
Which. Not a great design. I don't work at Twitch.
Oh, that was That was amazing, though. LGBTQIA N,
Fuck my
and then
nipples!
just that that starts with N. Yes.
Just had one. I'm gonna be her new dad.
I'm non-binary.
One more for the
Drop that poor little girl. She's helpless.
What?
Thing is,
What do you mean? My watch is going off saying that it's 12:30. No, it's not. I'm having too much fun. Stop it! You're lying. You're lying.
you're an hour ahead of me.
Yes.
It's 11:30 for me.
I'm suing.
Suing what? I'm gonna sue Twitch.
I'm gonna sue myself.
How would that even work in court?
We'll have suits.
Oh yeah, this woman that married herself, then cheated on herself, then blamed it on men.
I feel like there's a whole bunch of conclusions that we missed right there.
And then on my
I'm
birthday,
going to save.
Yeah, and then on my birthday, there was this Florida man who drank $80 worth of Jaeger, then burnt down the bar. I told that to my dad, and he's like, so like 3 glasses?
Yeah. Jaeger's pretty expensive. But I think you usually drink Jaeger in shots.
Yeah. The first thing he said before saying 3 bottles, the second time was like 3 shots.
Probably 3 bottles. Oh my god. I thought it was going to like stop them. That would have.
I got on my computer to make progress on my game, but I didn't really do much.
That's a mood.
Did you look at your character yet?
I have not, but I'm about to. End stream. So.
Okay.
And we'll do.
I didn't make it perfectly cut in half because I actually do like the thought of it not being perfect. Like imperfections is actually.
So fun fact: the background that you see behind my character right now, isn't split in half perfect. In fact, none of my backgrounds are split in half perfect. The red is slightly bigger than the blue.
You know what I'm saying?
Slightly.
Like mine is.
It's like.
Mine is. It's an obvious tilt. Like it's an obvious curve that it's not perfect at all.
But I just want people who have like OCD or something just to know that my thing is not even. So.
Not even.
You'll now notice those 4 pixels from every stream on. You are welcome. Let's go see if there's somebody raid tonight. Really hoping there is.
My thing is like my profile picture is a band I like the logo of a band I like, just recolored to be Ukraine.
God, why is it like the nights that I want to raid out to people, there's. It's whatevers. Anyways, oh my god. Yawning ins and outs. My god. Okay. Have an amazing night, my guys. I will see you all again. Today's Wednesday, so I will see you on Friday. I love you all, and have a fantastic night, my guys. Bye-bye!